To the last video, but I'm just gonna say it in this video. You're not crazy. You're not crazy. You may have been in the psych ward. You may see things that are not normal. You may hear things that are not normal, but it's also biblical. It's biblical. It's biblical. God said there's many kings and many prophets that wish they can see what you see and wish they could hear what you hear, but they can't. He's not talking about physically hearing or physically seeing. He is talking about the unknown, you being able to see the unknown, you being able to hear the unknown, like you being able to see and hear the hidden things. So it's biblical that you have these gifts. It's biblical, right? The point of me saying this, I just want to tell some of you guys that you're not crazy. Many of us who have these gifts, we went through a lot. I mentioned the Spider-Man movie, how Peter Parker was getting used to his gifts, like learning about his gifts, and it was like new to him. So he thought he was going crazy. Let me tell you something. Look at all the superhero movies and look at how all of them started out learning about their gifts. A lot of them thought they were going crazy. A lot of them had anxiety, depression, suicidal. Even the movie Limitless with Bradley Cooper, one of my favorite actors, how he took the pill and he was able to access a certain part of his brain that allowed him to, become more intelligent, become more wiser. We have that, except we don't need a pill. And at the end of the movie, he'd even, I don't want to give y'all the movie. Just watch Limitless. Everything that you're seeing in that movie Limitless is what we go through. And even in the movie Limitless, he was going through warfare. There was people, he had gang stalkers. There were people that were stalking his every move, that were chasing him, that were trying to kill him and attack him. Why? Because he had access to those pills. See, that movie is describing what we go through as chosen ones, anointed. But when people make certain movies, they can't give the full details. They have to sugarcoat some things, right? Water it down. So they use the pill instead of actually saying hey, the anointed or chosen ones have this, right? Look at all the other movies, like I said before, majority of the movies with superheroes, even Superman, don't you notice they all look like the kid in school that got made fun of, that got bullied? They were all considered nerds. They were all outcasts, left out, picked on, abandoned, molested. They all went through some crazy stuff, and they all ended up becoming what? Superheroes, or very intelligent, gifted people later on. I'm telling you don't go through a lot of what you're going through for vain. You don't. You go through it because you're special. And I know it's sad that we have to go through certain things being special, but I'm telling you right now, you are beautiful, you are handsome, you are unique, you are intelligent. If you didn't hear it from nobody else, you're going to hear it from me. You are beautiful, you are special, you are handsome, you are intelligent, you are unique. Don't let society, the people that are trying to sugarcoat, the greatness that is within you, don't let these people dictate who you're supposed to be, or dictate your life, or manipulate you into thinking that you're crazy, because you're not. You're not. Doctors, nurses, pastors, a lot of these people know that these gifts are real, but they don't want society to know. A lot of them, they pretend like they don't know, but they know. They know. Like I said, it's biblical. It's biblical. You're gifted. You're special. You have to remember something. The reason why majority of the gifted ones always end up in a psych ward is because you have to remember something. Once you first discover your gifts and you start to see things that are not normal, you have to remember your whole life is flashing before your eyes. You know why? Because you were lied to your whole life. You thought that everything that you were seeing in the physical was real. You thought that everything that you were seeing in the physical, or what you were feeling, or what you were taught was real. So when you finally have access to the spiritual world and you're seeing the realm, the hidden realms, while you're awake, while your eyes are open, of course you're going to panic. Of course you're going to scream. Of course you're going to react in shock. Of course you're going to be like, guys, look what I saw. Oh my gosh, did you see that? What's going on? Oh my gosh, what's that? What's that? Like the woman on the plane. Of course you're going to panic. Because your whole life is flashing right in front of you. You're realizing that everything that you were taught, everything that you thought was real is not real. There's something deeper than what you were taught. You're realizing that there's something hidden that's being exposed to you, that's being revealed to you. And that can make people, sometimes that can make people go into depression, because now you're realizing, wow, I'm seeing something that's not normal. And then you start to become depressed because you feel like you're alone, because no one understands you. There's many of us out here who understand you. And there's many of us out here who fought. And I'm telling you to fight. You're not crazy. You're blessed. But you have to also remember that because you're able to see that what is meant to be hidden, what they want to be hidden, you are going to be a target now. Like the movie Limitless, how Bradley Cooper took the pill, and because the people that knew about the pill didn't want him to have access to it. Once they knew he had access to it, they stalked him, they gang stalked him, wanted to kill him, everything. Watch that movie. Don't mind the profanity in the beginning though. But I'm telling you, you're unique, you're gifted, you're beautiful, you're smart, you're intelligent. And I'm telling you right now, look at me, I'm on YouTube. I'm helping you guys. I was once in a psych ward. They tried to put me on medication. I used to take anxiety medications when I was a kid. Okay? Specifically Celexa for depression and anxiety. I used to get abused. I used to get abandoned. I got rejected. I went through a lot. I got bullied. I went through everything y'all went through. Because I saw certain things. I tried to commit S. Because I couldn't believe what I was seeing. But look at me now. Even though I have these gifts, I'm still able to function in the world. But I know how to balance it out. And I know I'm not crazy. And I have a beautiful relationship with God. And that's what I'm saying. Look at me. If I can do it, so can you. So can you. You know, they don't want you to accept your gifts, because once you accept it, you're going to see everything that's hidden, and they don't want you to see everything that's hidden. They want what's hidden to only be accessible to evildoers. But because you're a child of God, you are going to see good and bad. You're going to see what's hidden that's good and what's hidden that's bad. They see you as a threat. Once you have that access, nothing's hidden. Nothing's a secret. They see you as a threat. And when they know, because you care about people, you care about humanity, and because you're working for God, they see you as a threat. You know? Don't ever call yourself crazy or think something's wrong with you, because nothing's wrong with you. You're blessed to have that hidden access that majority of the population don't have. You are a small percent in the bunch. Okay? I love you guys. Bye.